If you hear the words personal development and you run for the hills, you are not alone. I myself once did that, and I regret every second that I did not focus on this amazing thing that we have and this tool that we can use to help build ourselves, build our lives, and build our business. In today's video, I want to talk to you about our fifth core value for mindset, and that is why personal development is a lifestyle. Let's dive in. Now, the words personal development can mean a lot of things to a lot of people, but in a nutshell, personal development is the time you spend working on yourself, improving yourself to become the person you want to be. Now, what the heck does that even mean? It's really easy to go through our day-to-day lives not thinking a whole lot about what the future holds, but more importantly, how we're going to get there. For most of us, we have a set of goals that is hopefully too high to ever achieve, but if you have goals of any kind, the only way to get there is to become the person who can get there. And what I mean by that is you need to look at the gap between the person that you need to become to reach your goals and the person you are now. This can hit really close to home for people to do a full evaluation of who you are, what your shortcomings are, what your bad habits are, as well as the positives. What are your habits that have gotten you to this place? What are your strengths that you can leverage and grow upon and build upon to get to where you need to be? That's how I choose to think of personal development. And behind all of that, everybody has a why. And whether you have it defined or not, your why is what is going to drive you day in and day out to do the things that both you want to do and that you don't want to do, but you know you need to if you've developed a plan like we covered in the last video. If you're not already on the personal development bandwagon, you need to start today, because the fastest way to get to your goals is to learn from those who have already done it. That is the only way to shorten the learning curve and make the most effective use of your time. Would you rather go through all of the mistakes that others before you have made, or more than you could possibly make in a lifetime? Or would you rather learn from those who traveled that path already? Now, going down this road is going to be uncomfortable for almost all of you. And let me tell you what, discomfort is actually what you should aim for. As I mentioned before, change is good. And with personal development, it is one of the most important tools that you can have in your toolbox to use on a routine basis, to pull out for a tune-up when you need it. And it will even be one of the crutches you can lean on during those tough times, those tough days where your motivation just isn't there. The skills and the tools that you'll build by working on yourself and investing in yourself are something that nobody, no market can ever take away. If you're not already sold on why you should go down this path and start working on yourself and carving out the time to continue your personal growth, it is a fact that people follow those who lead by example. One of my goals is to be a guiding light, not only for my family, but also for my community. That's locally, that's other agents like you, and to show you that you have so much untapped potential. And how I can do that with full confidence is because I have already had the pleasure of starting down that path several years ago under the tutelage of Mike Sherrard, one of my mentors, who has been on an absolute rocket ship of growth over the past 3 years. Now, personally, I used to think personal development was one of those other buzzwords that didn't mean a whole lot, that really wasn't something that was worth my time. But after getting to know Mike and seeing what he has already been able to achieve by following in his footsteps and the work that he has done on himself, he led by example. I was able to see not only the possibilities, but the truth in what he has done and how I could do exactly what he had done if I follow the blueprint. With that said, personal development is a huge focus of our group, the Wolf Pack here at eXp Realty, and it's honestly what we spend multiple hours a week on together, learning from the best who have done more than we could have ever imagined at this point, but will ultimately get there someday ourselves. If you're curious to learn more about what the Wolf Pack is, how we work, and why it's the fastest growing organization within eXp Realty, there's a link down in the description. Feel free to click that to book a call with me, and I'd be happy to talk you through my experience and to see if it would be a good fit for the growth of your business as well. But with that said, that wraps up our mindset series and our 5 core values that will help you shift your mindset in order to be in a good place to then build on that and grow your business. If you have any questions, do not hesitate, as always, to reach out. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and like this video, and make sure you hit subscribe down below as well, because I have some excellent interviews with top agents coming up to learn from their mindset, to share their experience and their own personal blueprints with you as well. to bring you the tools you need to grow your business. Thanks as always for hanging out with me, and I will see you on the next video.